I would like to continue our previous video doon sa discussion natin notes receivable with recourse pag pa-discount natin siya or notes receivable or discounting. Kasi meron siyang other scenario kasi yung first na scenario natin is binayaran ng issuer ng promissory note yung kanyang promissory note na in-issue. Mayroon ding, it could be na yung another scenario, it could be na hindi niya binayaran. Okay? Kaya ito yung continuation ngayon on a twisted scenario. What if daw si customer F failed? So, siya yung nag-issue ng notes receivable. So, customer F failed to pay the maturity on the maturity date. Ibig sabihin, the notes receivable was dishonored by customer F. ABC Manufacturing should pay the amount. So, ito yung consequence ngayon. So, kung di-dishonor, and we know that yung promissory note na pinare-discount ay with recourse yun. Ibig sabihin, kung hindi yung babayaran ni customer F, yung burden ng pagbayad sa bangko ay nandun pa rin kay ABC Manufacturing. Okay? Kasi nga with recourse. So, ganun yung arrangement. So, in addition to that, ABC should charge the maker of the note the total amount of it paid to the bank for the discounted note. So, mayroon yung mga additional pa yung interest, total amount it paid. So, assume that in the preceding example, the bank charge protest fees and the other charges is 5,000. So, ito yung mga additional. May mga charges aside from those interest. Now, ABC would prepare the following entries. You will notice in this one na itong particular na entry is the same doon sa scenario na binayaran ni customer F yung promissory notes. Pareha lang yan sila. Because the point of this entry is to reverse all existing na liability at saka yung mga receivables related thereto. Okay? Ang nadagdag lang na entry dito is itong debit in accounts receivable na 825 at saka yung cash. Okay, bakit naging ganito? Itong total na amount sa accounts receivable, di ba? Ito yon ay 800k plus the 20k na interest original di ba? Dito sa scenario na to, ang 20k dito ay ito yung ipinatong originally. Okay, ito. Tatandaan mo ito yung total maturity value. And we say, if we say maturity value, ibig sabihin yan, yung principal plus the interest at the time of maturity or the date of maturity. So the total of that is maturity value. So ito yung magiging babayaran ng ni ABC Manufacturing kasi dishonored ng issuer ng promissory note yung binenta niya or pinare-discount niya kay bank. So si bank ngayon ipapasa niya back to the owner to the owner, to the one who is applying for the rediscounting. Then pabayaran niya yung buong maturity value kasi yung total na inutang. Idagdag pa dyan is yung protest fees kasi mayroon yung mga legal fees kasi na babayaran din. So therefore, ang sabi doon is 5,000. Kaya nagiging 825,000. Okay? So yun lang yung nadagdag na dito, yung entry. So what will happen now pagkatapos niyan? Okay. So bakit siya nilagay sa accounts receivable? Binayaran niya yung 825. Pero yung debit, ito yung binayaran niya papuntang bangko. To bank. Sino yun na bank? Kalimutan ko. Anong bangko yan? National Bank. Okay, ito yan. National Bank. Okay, babayaran niya doon kay National Bank. Okay. Pero, hindi ibig sabihin na gasto na yon automatic ni ABC Manufacturing. Kasi, sisingilin yan back to the issuer of the promissory note. yung nag-dishonored. That's the reason kung bakit naka-debit yan as accounts receivable. Ang ibig sabihin yan na itong buong 825,000 ay sisingilin kay F, yung issuer, kay customer F, yung issuer ng promissory note. Okay? I hope that you get my explanation about this one. So, ito yung kabuuan na discussion pagdating sa note receivable discounting with recourse. So, on the other part naman, we will discuss on the next video with the discounting of notes receivable without recourse.